Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a bunch of brand new gold master icons that we're going to break down. As always, take a look at some of the prime times as well. If you're here and you're always looking for daily NHL content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as well, guys, MLB content kicks off on my YouTube channel and Twitch channel tonight with a huge launch day stream for MLB The Show 21. All of my sponsors hooked it up. We're going to be giving away some G Fuel, 2 copies of the show, a bunch of Kings Coast, and a pair of Gamer Advantage blue light glasses throughout tonight's stream. So I'm stoked for it. And again, my Twitch link is down below as we kick off the MLB season. Like I said, I will be doing a lot of the same stuff that I do for NHL on MLB. It'll be covering like the new content, a lot of tip videos to help players that have never played before, just want to get a little bit more well-versed and feel confident when they play the game as opposed to just guessing and having no idea what to do. It's really overwhelming this year. There's a ton of content, but nonetheless, we're here to talk about NHL. Let's get into the Gold Master icons. All right, guys, we'll kick things off with the 95 Ed Belfour with 3 to balance and 3 to heart and soul. This has probably been one of the worst master icons throughout the season just because balance and heart and soul were kind of the worst synergies in terms of team-based ones. And unfortunately, even though with the new stat upgrades and how goaltenders progress throughout the year, being under 6 foot is just such a disadvantage in this game, especially when shot totals get really high and you can just basically pick the corners. That being said, we're kind of at a stage of the game now where 3 to any team-based synergy is pretty important. If you're looking to kind of round out your team, you've got some of the best players and you're kind of locked and loaded and you're just trying to get those last few team-based synergies, you might be able to secure balance and heart and soul with that Belfour. So only as a synergy plug, I would not make him at all. I would see if I couldn't buy the 95 because he'll be among the cheaper gold master icons. Following him, we've got the 95 Doug Gilmour, 3 to balanced and 3 to heart and soul. 5'10", does have 95 on the draws, and again, we're at a point now where, you know, any 3 to any team-based energy is valuable. Balance, again, is kind of lower on the rung, but still, at this point, it is still have some value. If you have the 90 version of Doug Gilmour, I wouldn't recommend doing it now just because, like, the problem is that his speed can still only get to 92 and acceleration can get to 96, which is great. But, you know, he's a smaller center, and we've talked about that a lot. He does have 91 body checking, so I guess I can talk myself into it. All of his other attributes are perfect, so we're just nitpicking at this point. But you got to remember that you're going to be trying to upgrade, you know, Gretzky, Lemieux, all of those bigger ones, and it's going to, you know, that's a significant cost to get, you know, 10 to get Doug Gilmour. So I probably wouldn't do this upgrade even if I had the silver one, but he does give you a valid, you know, face-off guy for the rest of the game. And then lastly, we've got the 95 Yvonne Cornway. Honestly, one of my favorite cards in NHL 19. Obviously 20 with the big boy meta, he wasn't nearly as good, but this is an elite winger card. Like even at 5'7", him and Howie Morenz just fly down the ice. You know, even and getting Gladiator actually kind of low key nice on this card because again, he gets his body checking up, but is still very small and he's going to be a liability in his own zone. I've said that numerous times, but a winger with 99 speed, acceleration, and 99 shooting essentially is always going to be valuable no matter what. If you have the silver Yvonne Cornway, I sneaky think that he might be one of the better wingers in this game if you are someone that scores off the rush and likes to go kind of diagonally and just straight line down. You can take advantage of some guys with this card because I know Cornway, same with McDavid, they play faster than 99 feels, and this could be a really, really good card for you guys. Moving on to one of the bigger prime times, we got the 95 Mark Scheifele with Distributor and Thief. Thief makes it a little interesting because, again, as centers with really low face-offs, it's kind of frustrating because you can never play Mark Scheifele at center. It almost gets there. If you have Heart and Soul and Thief on, you could definitely use him at center, but not a lot of people are going to have that. He is a good skater. He's huge at 6'3". This card is always, I've said this for years now, he's always underpriced for whatever reason. This is an elite right-handed winger card, and he's going to cost a lot less than, like, you know, the Ovechkin master item and those other top-end right-handed cards. This is a really good card, guys. Be on the lookout for it. Again, compared to the prices of some of those bigger right-handed master set items, this is a phenomenal one for sure. Next, we got the 92 Thomas Chabot with Shutdown and Wingman. I wish he had another speed synergy, but 90 speed is what he would cap at, 94 acceleration. His shot is nice. Shutdown really does well body checking. This is a really well-rounded left-handed defenseman card. I'm curious to see what he's going for in the auction house for now. We'll take a quick look here. You know, like that's not a bad price. Like 155, if he drops even a little bit more, this could be a nice left-handed defenseman card just based on size alone, especially if you get wingman activated for sure. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's content in NHL. Guys, don't forget, starting at midnight tonight on my Twitch channel, we're doing a huge giveaway and MLB streaming again, guys. Thank you for everyone that has followed me this year on NHL. The NHL videos aren't going anywhere. Daily uploads to my YouTube channel as well as streaming on Twitch. We're just going to add MLB on top of it, rip sleep, but here we are. I can't wait to help you guys improve in MLB. Here we go, guys. Have a good one.